All right, let's get stuck in. They call it a special relationship, don't they? Like we're best mates, the UK and the US. But in truth, it's more like Britain's that dependable older brother, always bailing out the Yanks even when he knows it's going to cost him. Ever since Churchill whispered sweet nothings into Roosevelt's ear during World War II, we've been marching in lockstep. Intelligence sharing, joint operations, even our nukes. But let's be honest, no one ever talks about who's really calling the shots. Here's the deal. Back in 1946, the UK-USA agreement kicked off the Five Eyes Club, US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all spying on everyone, including each other. And don't forget the 1958 Mutual Defense Agreement. That's how the US gifted Britain nuclear tech. But with strings attached. Fancy a nuke? Sure, but Uncle Sam gets a say in how you use it. Now, fast forward to today. Keir Starmer waltzes into number 10. First order of business, orders a shiny new fleet of F-35. A's from the States, not their vertical takeoff B's for aircraft carriers. No, he wants the A models. The ones built to lug B-61 tactical nukes, just like the Yanks keep stashed across Europe. Suddenly, Britain's not just playing sidekick, it's back in the nuclear front line. Tactical nukes, NATO doctrine, the lot, like Starmer's prepping for war. Not just posturing for headlines, and right when the ink's still drying on those jet contracts. Who saunters into Blighty but Donald Ruddy Trump? Has tea with Nigel, grumbles at the Royals, and not a single word about the F-35S or NATO. Odd, isn't it? As if he's there to shake the tree, see who falls out. Trump's always said NATO's a bad deal for America, yet here we are, doubling down on US kit and NATO firepower. Makes you wonder, are we realigning for a Trump comeback, or has he quietly signed off on Britain taking up the nuclear baton? And while all eyes are on the big wigs, the real game's happening in the shadows. If you blinked, you missed it. UK-supplied Storm Shadow missiles smacking Russian air bases deep inside Crimea, knocked out half a dozen jets in the dead of night. These weren't just Ukrainian attacks. Behind the scenes, RAF intel and NATO know-how all over it. Britain's not just shipping weapons. We're in the fight, whether Downing Street admits it or not. So, whose side are we really on? Biden's NATO expansion, Trump's isolationist threats, or are we just desperate to keep our seat at the top table, post-empire and all that? Feels like Britain's trying to ride two horses with one arse, still stuck in an identity crisis 80 years on. The truth? Britain's betting big on US defense deals and NATO muscle, striking Russia one minute, placating Trump the next, and still pretending to be neutral. So next time the government bangs on about defense partnership, ask them who's pulling whose trigger. Because this isn't about aircraft, it's about alliances. Covert, coercive, and costed in blood. Starmer's jets are more than weapons, they're a message. Britain's ready to be the tip of NATO's nuclear spear again. But when Trump gets back in, and let's face it, he just might, will we still be on the same side? Cheers to that.